Corey, as you mentioned, perhaps the biggest night in the career thus far of Iyo Sky.
The potential is there, but Iyo Sky, I don't know that has ever faced two tasks as large as she is in the ring with right now in Asuka and Charlotte Flair. And again, you mentioned no champion's advantage. I'd almost say that the champion's at a disadvantage because Iyo does not need to be pinned or submitted to lose her title. The miss!
A miss by Asuka!
Smart! Out of the gate! No disqualification!
The miss completely legal. Asuka looking to win the championship, and Iyo Sky breaking things up. Asuka, what strategy, Corey?
Absolute brilliance from the Empress of Tomorrow. Let's take a look at this. Out of the gate, a face full of mist for the Queen, Charlotte Flair. That's going to play a factor for the rest of this match.
And Asuka again tried to pick up the early win with that, but now what does this do? Charlotte's out here trying to get the mist out of her eyes. She's blinded, and it's turned this into a one-on-one match, at least momentarily, for Asuka and Iyo Sky.
Certainly a preferred situation for both of these women.
Oh, a nice deep arm drag by Iyo Sky. Asuka and Iyo went one-on-one a couple of weeks ago on Friday Night SmackDown, the first time ever. They met in a one-on-one match. Former tag team partners back in Japan. Again, Charlotte trying to get that mist out of her eyes so she can compete in this match. Remember, it was the use of the mist back at Crown Jewel in late spring that helped Asuka win the championship from Bianca Belair.
That dreaded mist is so feared for a reason. It takes sometimes hours to recover. The burning in your eyes, agonizing.
And Charlotte, tears have formed, obviously, as you mentioned, the burning. Iyo Sky and Asuka now really in a one-on-one matchup for the women's championship. Iyo, an elbow. Oh, went for the moonsault. Asuka skips out of harm's way. Missile drop kick by Asuka. The Empress of Tomorrow now trying to take control.
Now, if I'm Asuka or Iyo,
Iyo,
shoulders down.
Any combination, kick out at 2.
Iyo acted before I even had a chance to speak again.
Well, package roll-up, kick out.
Both of these women should be doing exactly what Iyo is, looking for quick falls.
And now Iyo Sky to count, almost had Asuka. That was so close, Iyo can't believe it. Referee Dan Engler was right there.
Wow.
You gotta wonder when Asuka shows up at a just stacked NXT this coming Tuesday night to face Roxanne Perez, if Asuka's gonna be bringing the WWE Women's Championship around. Oh, what a kick!
Right across the chest of the champion.
And Charlotte now back in the fray with a big boot. Just in time, and Charlotte is incensed.
Obviously, our medical staff was able to address whatever was ailing Charlotte's eyes within a mist. Great follow-away slam.
And a kip up by the Queen, Charlotte Flair.
Flair still feeling the effects. Firing off heavy chops and right hands.
Charlotte unloading on Asuka. Again, a long rivalry between these two. And now Iyo Sky, who has had success, Corey, in the past in triple threat matches. Iyo Sky won her NXT championship in a triple threat match when she knocked off Rhea Ripley and Charlotte Flair.
See Asuka getting the better of that striking exchange as she usually does, but look at the power of Charlotte Flair.
Oh, and a back suplex by Charlotte. Charlotte is just so difficult to play defense against.
Shoulders down.
Iyo Sky now. Stop right to the midsection. Hoping to retain her championship tonight.
Charlotte Flair to this day remains one of the most powerful women in WWE, physically speaking. She's a tough matchup for anybody. When you know you need to keep Iyo out of the sky, you need to try to avoid getting in close quarters with Charlotte Flair because she will hurt you.
And now Iyo and Asuka forming a temporary alliance, perhaps to take out Charlotte Flair. And again, turn this into a one-on-one affair. Charlotte whipped across the ring, will end up on the apron, uses her long legs to her advantage, and then drives a shoulder to Iyo, rolls her up for the championship for the 15th time in her career. And Iyo
Head scissor into a crossface.
In the center of the ring. Remember, submission will retain the championship for Io Sky.
But unfortunately for Io, it's going to take a lot longer to force the Queen to submit, if at all.
Oh, what a kick by Asuka.
Looking for a submission of any sort in a triple threat environment is extremely risky, no matter how decorated and dominant you are. Your best bet is to stick with a strike, and no one is better at striking in this matchup than the Empress of Tomorrow, Asuka.
And Corey, let's not forget how we got into this triple threat situation. A little bit of lost in translation for Bayley of Damage Control.
Listen, it happens to all of us. I mistranslated Japanese once and ended up eating a snail.
And Io Sky looking to take to the Sky, the genius of the Sky with a missile drop kick.
Now the champion making the climb to the top.
Top rope now, Asuka.
No one in this matchup as comfortable in the air as Io Sky, but Asuka looking to rip the champion down.
Io drops Asuka back into the ring, trying to make it to the top rope. Asuka's going to meet her there. Oh my goodness! German suplex released. And now Asuka's fired up.
Asuka lining up something big, sliding kick connects. Champion is down.
Yeah, enough to put Io away to win the championship. And Asuka looking to become a 5-time world champion.
German suplex off the ropes. Credit to Io for surviving, but now keep your eyes on Charlotte Flair, who herself is not unfamiliar with taking flight.
Charlotte from the top rope, cross body, takes out both Io and Asuka, who collided. And now Charlotte believes she's closing in on yet another championship. And the Flair chops, ringing through the field house here in Indianapolis. And Charlotte just perfectionist in the ring.
It certainly paid off throughout the duration of her career and shows no sign of slowing. What on earth is the Queen looking to do here?
Maybe a double suplex, but Io and Asuka able to counter. Charlotte, though, turns it around. Great power by Charlotte.
Charlotte now with her best opportunity to this point in the matchup. Both opponents in compromised positions.
Yeah, but the kick catches Asuka, sends her back to the center of the ring. Io Sky right there. Classic Charlotte. Drives Io face first into the top turnbuckle. And Charlotte, that step over into the clothesline yet again. Cover for the championship. Looks to pin Asuka, who kicks out.
Charlotte now taking a moment to survey the scene, reformulate her game plan. See this front walkover into a double clothesline, taking down both opponents, covering Asuka, but the Empress with too much fight left.
Again, it has been an incredible night so far here at Fastlane. This match is for the WWE Women's Championship, a triple threat match, sold out crowd tonight of over 14,000 here in Indianapolis. And Charlotte with the right hand, stunning Asuka. Went for the big boot, got caught on the top rope, and Io Sky takes advantage.
Smart move by the champion.
Asuka looking for perhaps a German suplex.
Charlotte too strong in this instance, and a little assist from Io.
Sunset flip, Asuka shoulders down, and Charlotte saves the matchup at least momentarily. Jackknife cover by Io Sky. Asuka turns it into her own pinning combination. Asuka able to duck underneath. Face Charlotte dropped off the apron.
Kind of a glancing blow, but the Queen coming in with compromised vision, unable to see Asuka coming. Now the champion with an opportunity to impress.
Io sent across the ring, out of the ring, and into Charlotte.
Asuka, I believe, realizing she needs to get someone in the ring, execute a pinfall, make somebody submit if you want to leave Indianapolis as champion.
Again, no countouts, no disqualifications in a triple threat match. Asuka, again with that sliding kick, dropped Charlotte. Io Sky drops Asuka face first on the apron. Io Sky looking to rally with the WWE Women's Championship on the line. Genius of the Sky gonna fly moonsault. Just barely got Asuka.
I'm not sure how much impact it made on Asuka, and Asuka almost the first to her feet. I think Io may have gotten the worst of that exchange.
And Charlotte now gonna go up top. I think Charlotte said, you wanna see how a moonsault's done? From the top rope!
Big time impact from the Queen. Takes down Asuka, takes down Io. Look at the grace of the Queen. Moonsaulting from the top rope to the floor.
And a critical moment in this matchup now. Charlotte has Asuka in trouble, looking to close in now on a 15th championship.
Charlotte again positioning Asuka somewhere more favorable.
Up to the top rope, Asuka though, drags Charlotte, face first. Charlotte goes off the top turnbuckle. And now that twisted mind and sinister smile of Asuka goes to work and runs into a boot.
Asuka is down, and if Charlotte Flair had a little more energy in the tank in that moment, she may have been able to execute a cover, but instead the Queen going high risk again.
And the champion though.
Ada Shote by Io Sky.
Back into this fight.
Chop from Charlotte Flair.
And another chop dropping Io. What does Charlotte have in mind here? Io top rope now on the shoulders of Charlotte Flair. Charlotte now powering the champion up. Asuka now into the mix.
Oh dear, oh dear.
Oh my goodness! Cover by Asuka to win the championship. Charlotte kicks it too.
Asuka now scrambling for another cover.
Into Io Sky and a kick it two by the champion. Asuka with a golden opportunity there.
Take another look at this maneuver that nearly made the genius of the sky the genius of the center of the earth. Unbelievable impact. Asuka covering Charlotte first, and that may have cost the Empress. And Io took the worst of that exchange.
Asuka is irate. A smile on her face, a facade of the darkness that is inside of the Empress of Tomorrow, Asuka. Struggling back to her feet. Charlotte Flair in trouble, able to deliver a boot, though, stopping Asuka in her tracks. And now Asuka, though, nice takedown. Looking for the armbar now. Locked in on Charlotte Flair. Charlotte trying to block.
Charlotte wisely turning her hips toward Asuka. Now looking to stack up the Empress. Oh, my God. Big elbow.
And now turning into a Boston Crab. Charlotte with a Boston Crab, center of the ring.
Charlotte needs to lower her center of gravity just slightly. Her height advantage. There we go.
And Asuka taking advantage. Almost picked up the win there.
Asuka took advantage of Charlotte's height. The fact that the Queen was so much taller. But now here we go. Figure four.
Can she bridge into the figure eight? Io Sky with a Meteora. Cover now to retain the championship on Charlotte in a kick out.
Io now asking herself, what on earth do I have to do? What else can I do? What else do I have in the tank?
And meanwhile, look at Asuka. Asuka trying to get Charlotte to tap out. Crossface locked in by Io. If Charlotte taps here, what do you do?
A great question.
The referee's right there. Charlotte trying to make it to the rope, but it doesn't matter. Ropes won't force breaks. And Asuka realizing, now she goes after Io Sky, the champion.
Asuka looking for the Asuka lock. Can she finish it? Oh, shoulders down.
Asuka able to kick out again. Ooh, Io caught her. And now, oh! And now Asuka and Charlotte, spear!
That's it.
Cover by Charlotte to win the championship, and Asuka kicks out at 2.
Wow. Look.
Charlotte cannot believe it. She thought that was the championship right there.
The Queen with an epic spear to Asuka. But no victory. No, and
Bayley's here. Bayley trying to revive Io Sky.
You gotta get on Bayley.
Because Bayley truly is what she says she is.
You okay? You okay?
Bayley is a role model. Bayley is a friend and a mentor to Io Sky.
And Charlotte with a boot. Remember, Io Sky told Bayley to stay in the back and stay out of her business.
Asuka with a knee.
And Asuka to win the championship. Hook of the leg on Charlotte, who kicks out at 2.
I think Asuka potentially was a little too eager, as Charlotte Flair was about a half a step too far further than Asuka would have liked for full impact on this flying code breaker from the top. It was effective, but not quite enough to keep Charlotte Flair down.
And the WWE fans here in Indianapolis appreciate the performance being put on by Asuka, Charlotte, and Io Sky here tonight.
Asuka looked for the chicken wing for the first part of this Asuka lock, but is instead met with a figure 4 yet again.
And look at a bridge. Charlotte, can she bridge into the figure 8? And Bayley knows what the figure 8's all about. And
there it is.
now there's the bridge. Bayley up on the apron. Bayley into the ring. There are no disqualifications.
I think we're all tied up with Bayley.
Io Sky with a moonsault. Io with a moonsault from the top rope. Io retains thanks to the distraction by Bayley.
Here is your winner, and still the WWE Women's Champion, Io Sky!
Well, this is going to be one time, Corey, that Io Sky is going to be glad that Bayley didn't listen to her.
Oh, one time, nothing. Bayley is here for Io. Bayley is here for Dakota. Bayley is a role model and a true leader